Welcome back, people. We've got another new video for you guys here again today on a electric scooter. We also have a playlist of e-bikes and electric scooters and e-bikes. Either way, check out our playlist. We've shown many different electric scooters. On this one, we're going to do a speed hack. So here we have the Segway Ninebot Max G2. It's on offer at the minute from Curry's. It was £900 down to 700. Couldn't refuse it. I've shown many different Mi electric scooters. The Mi Pro 2 Xiaomi was one of the best scooters I've ever had, but this one looks promising. It's got front air shock there, 2 suspension shocks, one there and one at the back just there. We're going to set it up and, well, unbox it, see what we get, and set it up, get everything up and running. We're going to do first ride on this. Any upgrades or any damages or any repairs, all of that is going to be on this channel as well. If you're interested in electric scooters, that's a good reason to hit that subscribe button. Let us know in the comment section below what you think of the video. And of course, let us know if you have this scooter as well. Or let us know what scooter you ride. If you have any problems with electric scooters in any sort of way, do leave it in the comment section. I'm not qualified as an electrician, but I've worked on many electric bikes over the years, what we put on the channel, and many, many electric scooters. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's do it. Let's do it. The box is upside down. That's the way the guy turned up. So, turned up with it upside down. So we're just going to open it upside down, I guess. Okay. So I've got these on. Some just latex gloves, just to so I don't scratch or damage anything. Taking it out upside down is probably not the most smartest thing I've ever done, but hey, that's the way it is. Now that definitely looks like a bigger scooter. I was told it weighs in at 25 kilos, but on the box it says, where is it? On the box it says battery powered vehicle, 29.41 kilos. Nearly 30 kilograms. Heavier than what I originally got told, but that's fine. We have a bit of strength, so we ain't going to have too much problems getting it up and downstairs, or at least I don't think so anyway. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it straight out, hopefully. Let me grab either side. Very hard to get the camera angles right, because I am here on my own. I mean, that definitely has some weight to it. It definitely has some weight to it. Oh, wow. I'm trying to get everything out at the same time. There we go. Wow. Yes, that has a serious amount of weight. That really does. Wow, bigger wheels, 10-inch wheels rather than the standard 9 on most scooters. And in here is where we have our little suspension spring there. Okay, and the folding mechanism lifted up, clicked in already, push that down. And now to undo it, we slide that up, and then that pulls outwards. So I'm told, yep, there we go. Okay, so up, push down. Okay. That is a very, very, very big scooter. Definitely bigger than the Xiaomi ones. Very big, long, wide deck. We'll have a little bit of a closer look in a moment, but that definitely is bigger. So here we have the connection for the power, which will only go one way. Because if you look at there, you've got the little line-ups. Make sure it's lined up right. You'll see most of the time they have 2 arrows. Yes, they do. As you see there, the 2 arrows. Just push those together, and we push that down inside of the head stem there. And then we have 2 bolts here on the side, 2 bolts here on this side. Oh, now the Xiaomi scooters normally have 4 bolts. This one's got 6, 2 in the front and 2 either side. That is a very high scooter. If you're tall, I am. I'm 6'2", and that is a very, very high scooter. That is up so high. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be that tall, if I'm honest, but I'm not complaining because obviously I'm tall as well, so it's a good thing. But yeah, that's extremely high. Okay, nothing in there. I'm looking for the wire now and the other little bits and pieces that it comes with. Screws and Allen key and stuff like that. And the booklet. There it is. And there. Okay. So we got the adaptation valve. Now I'm told these tyres run in at 55 PSI, so we will do that. And again, compared to the Xiaomi scooters, the one thing I like about this one, oh, wow, okay. Look at that. We've got 2 cables, both at 3 pins like a kettle plug. And look at that at the top there. So we have a spare cable, which is always really good. Now that there, I think that's American plug. I don't know, I don't live in America, but I know this is the plug I need, a UK plug. So very handy they give you both of them. If you don't have either one of these, you can always buy an adapter universal for that to plug into. But hey, that is cool, I like that. So I'm gonna put those off to one side for a moment, just whilst we undo this here. I really did not expect this scooter to be this big. The last time I had a very big scooter like this, I had a, what was it, Cabu Mantis, I think it was, and that was a very big scooter. This is kind of that sort of size. But it's not a bad thing. As I said, I am quite tall, so I need it to be long. Now that you would put onto your valve, so that way it's easy for you to get to. We keep that off to one side, not that I've ever used it, but hey, it's there as an option. Tons of booklets. Absolutely ridiculous amount of booklets, in fact, but have I ever read them? No. Will I read them? No. But anyway, we also have some Loctite on there, by the looks of it, some blue Loctite on the screws. You can see that. There we go. Right, so first off, we tilt it to this side, and we'll get these screws in here, and then we're going to turn it on and set it all up. So we're going to do a first ride on this and see how it goes. We're also going to do a speed hack on it. As we mentioned, any repairs, punctures, or... Now, apparently these are puncture-proof tyres. Now, so apparently, I don't think anything's pure puncture-proof unless you just put foam in your wheel and don't ever use an inner tube. But we'll see how it holds up over the time that we have it. We're going to do range test, full speed test, uphill test, downhill test, off-road test. I like to... Every electrical vehicle that we have, whether it's an e-bike or a scooter, I do like to push it to the maximum, and I definitely do put it through its paces. And the reason why is I buy these scooters out of my own money. I'm not sponsored here. I run everything out of my own pocket. That's why sometimes I can buy scooters fast, and sometimes it takes me a while to get the next scooter. It all depends on how well the videos do on YouTube, whether the next video comes quicker or not. But I like the idea of... What is that? Is that supposed to be in there? It looks like it's an indicator. Okay. Well, I didn't know it had indicators. I haven't really read up too much on this. All I did was research the most popular scooter at this moment in time, and this is what come up, the Ninebot Max G2. So, or the Segway Ninebot Max G2. This is what come up as most recommended. So the thing that's always done well on our channel has always been electric scooters. And we have an e-bike already, and I've decided to keep that e-bike because it definitely is the best e-bike I've ever had, which is a Same Bike LO26 version 2. And we've done an absolutely insane amount of upgrades on that, as well as the speed hack and much more. All of them videos you can find on the channel. I really like the idea that this has 6 bolts rather than just 4. The Xiaomi's ones has 2 either side. By having them extra 2 in the front will hopefully reduce any wobbleness at all, because on some of those other scooters, they do tend to wobble after a certain amount of time of you owning them. Hopefully, by the looks of it, I don't think we're going to have that problem with this one. Okay, so I'm going to do the bolts up. I'm not going to over tighten them, but just a good amount of pressure there to make sure they are in there nice and tight. And the bottom one. There we go. And then these 2 front bolts right here. Okay, that one's good. I think that one's all right. Oh, a little bit. There we go. Okay, all right, so now we're set up. That is a very, very large, high scooter. So I'm 6'2", and that comes to just below my chest. I don't know if you can see that. It comes literally just below my chest. That's quite a tall scooter, that. Now, I don't mind that at all. Okay, so here it tells us something. App activation required. Read the user manual for speed modes. Okay, and that there is in a different language, so it's not turning on. Hold my finger. Okay, it's still not turning on. Now, I'm not worried, because some scooters do have like an activation, and that is why we have the extension lead down here. Now, the activation is you do have to plug in your scooter to activate it. It's like a little safety measure thing they do for the batteries. Now, a lot of people are worried about batteries exploding and all sorts of things. I'm going to be honest, I've had many electric bikes and many scooters, electric bikes that I've even built myself. I've never had any sort of problem at all when it comes to the battery. I guess it depends on where you purchase it from, and if you fiddle with it too much and don't put wires in the right place. But I've never had a problem with any electric scooter, so I can't really see myself having a problem with this one. But let's get this plugged in. Let's do it. Let's get it plugged in and see what happens here. Okay, so the plug's over on that side. Of course it would be. Why wouldn't it? Okay, come down, 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 all the way down. There we go. So there, charge port. Okay, so we've even got a DC as well there. So there's 2 charging ports. Let's put that in to there, like so. And then lift the scooter back up. That is a very wide deck. Look, I have fairly big hands. And that's literally my whole hand covered on the Segway Ninebot right there. Okay, we're going to plug her in. And that then should give us the, there you go, the activation. Okay, let's see if I can try. So it comes at 59% charged. I can't pull off the sticker thing because I've got these gloves on. Okay. I know we are going to have to activate this through the app, which we're going to do here on the video. Oh, come on. There you go, that got it. That looks very nice. Same display as like the Xiaomi's scooters, if I'm honest. But I don't mind that display. Very basic, but Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, so we've got that horrible beeping. So to activate it, we're going to need a phone, of course, which I have my phone just here. I'm going to go, not App Store, we're going to pull out our camera here, and then on the side of the box, there was a little thing here. This thing here we can scan. So let's do that. There you go. Press the little yellow thing. That's going to take us, there you go. We select iPhone. Segway Ninebot app. So this is the app that we need. So let's download that. There we go. That's downloading. Now, apparently I'm told there's so many different things in the app that we can do, but we will look more into that. Maybe we'll do a separate video for that. Okay, let's go to open the app. Agree. Allow. Okay, we've got to log in and register. So I've never done it before, so we have to go to register. I'm going to go to, I have read and agree terms and conditions. I'm going to sign in with my Google account. So I'm just going to move that off to one side for a second, just that way you guys don't see too much of my personal details. Okay, step 2 verification. That's through my Gmail account. Yes, it's me. Let's go back to the app. Okay, email address. This says privacy terms and conditions. I'm just going to screenshot that. Go to continue. Okay. And then here we are now getting set up. So it says bind mobile number, request a verification code. So let's bind my phone number. Okay, there you go. And go to request verification code. Once we've done the mobile number, it says verifying right now. And here, please complete the verification. Click and turn, it's saying. That's a very weird click and turn. That's a very weird verification. I don't quite understand that. Click and turn. Sock and car. I'm showing these pictures down here. Then the car. There you go. Okay, verified. Okay, I don't know. I think I did get a code, but I'm using my phone to record. So let me go to didn't receive a code. See what comes up. Now I might have got the code, but that's on my other number. What should I do if I don't receive? Okay, the video could maybe cut off here, but I've got to have a look to see if I've got a verification code. Actually, hold on, we got a countdown timer here. You see that countdown timer? 8 seconds. I'm going to wait for that to run out and see what happens. Okay, now it says request. Okay, let me go on to request. Let me see if we get a phone number. A number that pops up. Okay, I've got to do the verification to show that you're human again. Okay, I've done that. Verification code. Have no message come through yet. I mean, this is a little bit annoying because I can't physically do anything. If the video stops, I'll have to make an edit. Okay, and we are back. I'm gonna have to make a little bit of a edit, but that's okay. I was having a bit of a problem. My phone was in airplane mode, so that kind of explains it. Now it says set login password, so you can create your own password here. So I'm gonna quickly do that real quick. I can't believe that. Okay, logging in. It's a little bit of hassle. Yeah, okay. Use Ninebot, yeah, okay. Location services, we don't have that on. Turn on Bluetooth to allow Segway Ninebot to connect to accessories, okay. It says search my device. So let's go on to search my device, search and connect through Bluetooth or Q code. Let's go to Bluetooth. Okay, I think I have to turn the Bluetooth on. So let's do that right there, Bluetooth on. There we go. And then search my device. Let's go again. There you go. Found it instantly within a second. Literally less than a second. That was so quick. There we go. Okay, so we go click on that one. Connecting, please wait. Please start pairing. Power on. Unlock the vehicle and press the power button to pair. Paired successfully. Still doing its beeping thing. Let's go to the next step. Press OK. New firmware. Okay. We could update that now or later. I'm just going to update it now. We might as well. 3 new firmwares found. Master control and Bluetooth and the battery as well. So let's go to update all of them. There we go. Finally, it stopped beeping. Woohoo! Wow, that was rather annoying. There we go. Now, I do have very fast internet, nearly 1,000 megabytes per second, so it's not going to take me very long to download, as you can see. Depending on yourself, whether you're using mobile data or Wi-Fi, depending on your Wi-Fi speed, mobile internet data can make the difference of how fast it's going to download. But there you go, there's the first one done. Now it's working on the Bluetooth one. Now again, all of these different firmwares and different battery settings and all of that, I will make other videos in the future of what is the best firmware and best Bluetooth and best battery application. I do tend to mess around a little bit with these sort of things to do speed hacks and other things and to basically get the best out of the scooter that you possibly can. So yeah, do keep an eye out for what's that? What is that? Okay, there you go. Left and right. Okay, so it must definitely have indicators. That's what that thing is then. That's an indicator. I thought it looked like one. Yeah, in the future, we definitely are going to have many more videos on this. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out. This one, the Bluetooth's taking a little bit longer. Do not disconnect Bluetooth during it. Do not, okay. Updating firmware. Now, on the other hand, the battery, I couldn't imagine that update taking as long, whereas if the Bluetooth one, it's connected to this scooter and it's updating it as well. So that one's probably going to take that a little bit longer, or at least I think that's the one that would take the most longest. There we go. Yeah, I told you, the battery one ain't going to take long. Look at that. That's whizzing through. Again, though, it does make a difference on how fast your internet speed is. So do bear it in mind. It could take longer than this. Done. Okay. Bluetooth has been disconnected. Press back. Okay. Connecting back to it. Starting that beeping thing again. Activation, device, and bind it with an account. Activate and bind. Set location services enabled. Go to the, okay. we have to put location services on for this part. I don't know why we have to do that, but that's what it wants, so we have to do that. Allow while using the app. Devices under activation and binding, Bluetooth pairing complete. Please wait until device is activated. Okay. Taking a short second. Now these always, every time I get a Xiaomi scooter, or even this one being my first Segway Ninebot scooter, I do expect them to take a little bit of time to set up. That's just the way it is. You do have to have a little bit of patience here. Maybe if I press the button on the scooter. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for a moment then and see if it actually does do anything. So we see the front air shock. I am gonna show you the back rear suspension, and we got it on both sides. So I'm guessing over bumps, because the tires are bigger, they're 10-inch, and obviously having those rear shocks there on the back and the one on the front, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be nice and smooth when I hit those speed bumps and different bumps. That pole there, I was a little concerned about that, if I'm honest, but that is actually a lot thicker than the Xiaomi neck there. It's like that thick. That is really thick. This is still doing its thing. Let me go to cancel, activate and bind. Let's try it again. Okay, we finally got rid of the beeping. Oh, there we go. All right, I cancelled it and restarted it, and now it's working. Activate and bind successfully. Then you need to please watch. Yeah, we always have to watch a video, of course. It wouldn't be normal if we didn't. Riding safely. Okay, done. Continue. I think this is just one of those things that you're not allowed to skip, because they do that with the Xiaomi. They don't allow you to skip it. They want you to watch all of it. Now, I've heard this has cruise control as well. So again, we'll be making different videos on that. We're going to try out the cruise control. We're going to do emergency braking and stuff like that, just to see how well this stands up. Okay, warning, always wear a helmet, elbow pads, knee pads when riding. Okay, let's click done. Congratulations, you have earned a Ninebot Kick Scooter Max medal. Okay, well, it's taken a short minute to set it up, but we finally have it here. There we go. More functions, tap here for more vehicle settings and functions. Oh, wow. Oh, look at all of this. Energy recovery, direction, custom settings, sports mode, locking function, an alert, device info. Okay, so they've got a lot of different stuff there. What if I select more? Okay, so when I select more, it shows my medals, favorites, notifications, contents, follow, and followers. Okay, so you can actually follow me. How do I change the username there? Don't display title, photograph, writing, product tester. I don't know, how do I change my name there? Is it this one? Okay, yes, there you go. Username is only for login and can only be used to modify once. Okay, well that's perfect, because we only need to modify it once. Okay, so as the YouTube and our TikTok account is always the same, we're going to do it the same here, which is Bubbles Way. Unfortunately, it's not letting me put a space there. I'm pressing the space and it's not letting me. So we're just going to do Bubbles Way all together. So if you guys want to follow my progress on this scooter and you have the same, you can always follow us. Okay, save. There we go. And then we go back and there it is. Bubbles Way. Okay. So there's other things, nickname, gender, your birth, your country, and description. We'll add those little bits and pieces a little bit later on, but moments, that's trending and scooters, okay. So on here, I guess this is where everything, walk mode, energy recovery, set password, about the vehicle, power off. Now look at that, 66% battery. We click on the battery. Ah, there you go, that's nice. It tells us a lot more. 14 Celsius. Now I have heard that a lot of people are having problems with it overheating, but I live in the UK and the weather is horrific all the time, so I haven't really got much concern for that. I'll click on the 29. Remaining mileage. Okay, so it's saying I've got 29 miles left. What if I tap that? Slide to power on. Okay, not letting me power on. And these gloves do normally work perfectly fine. It's not letting me slide it along. But yeah, the app we're going to talk about separate and have a look through. But at the minute we are charging, we're at 66%, and it's actually up and running now. So I'm ready to use it, but I'm not going to, because obviously I'm going to let it fully charge first. Doing other things. Let's have a look here. Oh, wow, that is incredibly bright. That is insanely bright. I cannot even, that is so bright. Wow. Can you turn them both on at the same time? No. Okay, so you haven't got a hazard lights type. What's... Cool. Wow, that's bright. If I crack the light real quick. Look how bright that thing is. There's no way in the world someone is not going to see you. There's no excuse for that, is there? And that's front and back. There is no way someone is not going to see you, right, indicating turning. Now, again, we're going to, let's double tap for the headlight is normally the thing for the Xiaomi. No. No, I mean, it could be because we've got it on charge. I know it does have a headlight. Eco mode, drive. You just tap it one time. Okay, I tapped it once, the light come on there. I don't know if you guys see that, but it disappeared. But anyway, I'm going to let it charge. There's the unboxing video of the Segway Ninebot Max G2. As I said, we're going to do many videos. The next video is going to be looking through the app, looking at different things that we can change in settings and all that kind of stuff. But keep an eye out for the first ride, speed hacks, upgrades, repairs, and anything that goes wrong with this scooter is going to be on our channel. So it's a good reason to hit that subscribe button. Let us know in the comment section below. As I said, if you have this scooter, thinking about buying this scooter, or even if you have a different one, let us know. Any problems, let us know. The handlebars are actually quite long, just to quickly mention that. They are very long. A lot longer than the normal standard Xiaomi ones. They are incredibly long. We even have more space here as well, and here to even put our phone and other bits and pieces. I like that. Really long handlebars. Okay, hope you guys did enjoy this one. Let us know in the comments section. Keep an eye out for the next video. Catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I am out.